Okay, we have a second round of skin potions that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I picked up 3 fragrances over the course of the last few months, and I really wanted to sit here and talk to y'all about them. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Chi Chi, and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. This is not my first rodeo when it comes to skin potions. I did a full video on, like, I think 2 of their popular fragrances. I don't even know how many I did, but the video is bong bong up top if you guys want to see my thoughts on those particular flavors. So I got some new ones, right? So I'm just gonna go in the order that I received them. The air quotes will make sense later in the video. So first up, we have Kama Sutra Crystal. So Kama Sutra Crystal is actually supposed to smell like Parfums de Marly Delina La Rose. Y'all know that for me, if you're asking me which Delina to choose, I feel like this is the best, like, starter Delina, you know? So I was very, like, happy to see this one because, you know, I gotta do something a little different because, you know, my sister-in-law wears the the original one, Kama Sutra. This is how the product looks. It's a nice buttery feeling, and all y'all really want to know is how closely it smells like Delina La Rose. Baby, baby, ooh, 98.3. Yeah, it's so good, so spot on, very moisturizing. Like, I've been doing a lot of body oils and body butters and body lotions and potions and creams and all that stuff. I will say, for this to be fragrant, it does still moisturize your body. Like, you'll be slipping and sliding. I want to put some on? I want to put I want to put a different one on. Okay, I want to put a different one on, but fragrant. It smells like the fragrance. It lasts, and that's why I really do enjoy skin potions, because honestly, their stuff lasts. And if you're trying to, like, justify, like, oh, I really don't want to spend that type of money, I would not suggest this if it wasn't going to last, because yeah, it's actually moisturizing, and I think that's one of the keys, because even though I personally don't need a product that I'm using to layer fragrances with to be moisturizing, I have a whole separate routine to moisturize my skin. I use an unscented routine normally, but I typically use these to layer, so I'm already moisturized. But you can wear this on its own, okay? If you don't feel like spending the money for this and you just want to go ahead and get this, do that, because I feel like it's completely worth it. And they hit this one. They hit this one. Oh, damn, I know it's fall, but it makes me want to spray this right now. Memories. It's really good. I don't have a discount code for skin potions. I have a discount, not a discount, I just have a link and a referral link. That's what I have. So I have a referral link. Y'all know some of my favorite creators. Use one of your favorite creators' discount code. I think you can use my link to go to the website, but still use their discount code. I don't know how all of that works, but if you would like to support me and you're like, you know what, I think I'm gonna buy that, go ahead. I'm not telling y'all to buy things, okay? Y'all know I don't do that. But if this was already something you were looking at, feel free to use the link. So the next skin potion that I ended up getting was Alma Divina. And that one was supposed to smell like your girl Valaya, okay? She's literally on her last lickety-splickety out of here. But I was very excited for this one. Out of all of them, I was like, ooh, Valaya though? Valaya though? I was like, yes. So I was super excited. Now, this was back in July, I believe it launched. So I gotta tell y'all this whole story, because y'all, it's a story. So I ordered it when it launched, and I am always giving grace to small businesses because they're not a big corporation. I'm not going to expect 2-day shipping. Like, no, it tells you on the website up to 14 business days. Then I like to tack on an extra 2-3 extra business days. I account for holidays, all that stuff. I feel like I am a very good customer, okay? So an extra week goes by. Now it's a month after the release, and I'm like, I ain't get my stuff yet. So I contacted Skinpotions, and I was like, hey, I didn't get anything. Like, where my package at? So they hit me back and was like, oh, it was delivered like, let's say August 1st or something. And I was like, either somebody got sticky fingers in my building, but I've never received the package. So I didn't come out and say like, oh, well, I'm one of your affiliates or nothing like that, because I wanted a true customer experience, because I fully 1000% believe that once you start pulling the influencer card, you get different treatment. It is what it is, okay? And whoever says, oh no, you're lying. You do. You get better treatment. So I didn't pull any of that. I was like, hold on, let me Keith Lee this and be like, let's see what this customer service is hitting for. So we went back multiple times. They said, we don't do refunds. And y'all know with Skinpotions, like once they out of something, they just out of it. It is what it is. So allegedly. So I do feel like they have stock for like influencers or celebrities or things like that. So I understand that. Marketing reserve is different from consumer reserves, okay? So I'm like, all right, well, I can't get my money. I can't get product. I'm leaving here with something. So they were like, yeah, you're just going to have to file a claim with post office. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to file this claim. All right. So I think by the time after all the back and forths, I was just like, all right, let me file this claim. And I might have been a day or two late on the claim. And I was like, that's it. Like, I chalked it up to a loss. I was like, I'm not getting this money. The next thing that I purchased, I was very hesitant to buy because I was like, I want to support this creator, but I've had a bad taste in my mouth. So I was like, I can still see myself buying from Skinpotion, but when you have a bad little experience and it really wasn't the company's fault, but you just like, I don't feel like I'm gonna take a pause. I'm gonna take a pause. I'm not saying, oh, I'm boycotting. I don't get down like that. Like, no, they not out here doing anything crazy. It's literally, I know it's the post office or somebody in my building got sticky fingers. So I was like, it's not their fault. It is what it is. I just, whatever. Surprisingly, when I got the package for the next one, my building calls me and they're like, hey, yo, you had a package that you never got? And I was like, yeah. They was like, it's an old package, so you can pick it up. And it was Alma Divina. But it was so funny that when I ordered and received the next one, this is when this showed up. So apparently it was sitting in an empty mailbox because our normal mail person was, I don't know, disability. I don't know. I don't care. But we got Miss Alma Divina. Now you see me holding Miss Alma Divina with a napkin, and that's because this thing is melted. So I can't actually review the scent. It's not going to be a review of this. But when I got it, you can see that the oils and things are separating. And I was just like I'll even show y'all right now. Hold on, if we can focus. I hope I don't get this shit everywhere. But y'all can see, you see how it's dripping? Ain't supposed to do that. So my first thought is throw this in the refrigerator and let it harden, of course, right? So I did that and it still melted. So I was like, you know what? I'm not wasting no product. I'ma still use this. But we're here for the scent. Like, what does it smell like? I can't really judge this one. I can't judge it because for me, It smells like hair product on freshly pressed hair. It smells like, I don't know, whatever you use to like lay down your edges and get your edges real good. It smells like a product that I would use for that. I've smelt this scent before. So low key, high key, I was like, hold on, did somebody just give me like grease? And that's how I felt. So I can't rate it. I can't be like, oh yeah, that smells like it, because what I'm smelling in this and what I smell in this, they don't smell the same, okay? So I can't tell you how this one smells, but yeah, I'm not sure if I would use it either, because it just smells like freshly pressed hair, like the bombest silk press. And yeah, I can't. I can't. So like, it did harden up, but I was just like, girl, we gonna set her to the side. I'm probably still try to use it, but I don't know what to do at this point. So if you have any suggestions, I did like stir it up. I'm 2 seconds from getting like, you know, the frappe when people be making the coffees and the tiny whisk little thing. I'm thinking about getting that and like whisking it to see if it'll thicken up. But as of right now, like the body butter that I did end up buying, I was really hesitant on buying because, you know, this was a little salty, but I still be supporting, is the collaboration with Yummie. I don't know why I say Yummie so much. I'd be feeling like I want to say Yummie, but it's Yummie. She did a collaboration and I was like, I'm going to support more than my personal experience. So I was like, we gonna do that. What I did notice, which I didn't, I noticed when I got both of these, because I got these at the same time, is that the packaging changed. It went from this tin can, hold on, that camera be focused on me, girl. It went from a tin can to a plastic can. So that was the first thing that I actually did notice. So I was like, oh, okay, this is different. Now, as far as the smell of this, baby, this is vanilla on vanilla on vanilla on vanilla. Y'all see that consistency? Like, oof, look at that. So this is all the way vanilla down, and it smells delightful. I wore this to bed just to try it out. When I tell you my sleep shirt still smells like it a week later, I was like, damn. Like, and you know, I sleep in, you know, God's favorite outfit. So my sheets smell like it. Like, just everything smells like this. And it's a really, really, really nice vanilla. If I had to say that, like, a type of vanilla, I don't want to say EOS vanilla cashmere because it don't smell like that. It's very vanilla pod-ish. Like vanilla bean, like slit up in there. Like the caviar. Get a little fancy, but it's really, really nice. I love how this smells, you know, and I was just like, ooh, girl, like, damn, like I should have got a backup of this. I've put a significant dent in it for me, but yeah, you only need a little bit and she be bumping, okay? I just be putting her under all the vanillas. All the vanillas. I was like, winter is coming up. She's trying to make her way out of, you know, she was like, EOS, I'm gonna need you to chill. So this one, I was just like, ooh, this is cool. However, I feel like what I noticed is that the consistency is different between these two. So this is Kama Sutra Crystal, and this is more of a buttered texture, where this one is almost like whipped butter, you know? It's very soft, very smooth. Like if I were to heat things up, this would melt easier. So I don't know if they changed the types of butters they use. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But visually speaking, this looks more like a butter, like my traditional, like a shea butter was up in here. That's what this one looks like, where this one is a bit more melty, a bit more glidey. Like I don't have to work it in as much. So I mean, not the makeup, girl. Damn. Okay, but at least it's vanilla shit. But yeah, I just feel as though like they still perform the same. That's the main main thing y'all wanna know. It still performs very, very well. So I just found that a little bit interesting. I don't keep up with them so much where I'm like, oh, they done changed the formula and stuff like that. It's just visually you can see the difference. It's just, this is just it, like literally upon touch, it's melted. It's like, you know how the butter bells, when you know it's already soft and you just spread it real smooth. That's what that is. Where this one, this butter been in your refrigerator and you know it's still smooth, not as smooth. So yeah, right now these two, they're hits. They are hits. Yummie's doesn't smell like anything that I personally have in my collection. Alma, Divina, if they ever do restock, I may get another one and see how it goes up against what I'm smelling. I'm praying that if I do that, it doesn't smell like what's in that jar, because I would be disappointed in that whole experience. But yeah, right now Skinpotions they're killing it. They are killing it. The only downside about them is that, again, it's a small business, so a lot of the times when you go onto the website is like no inventory, and hopefully they do pick up, you know, as they expand. Just be patient, you know. Don't give them the rah-rah, you know. Don't do that. So yeah, I think I will still be supporting, and if you want to support me to support them, go ahead and follow the link, check out some of my other videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.